think it's rather fitting, given the surroundings here, that we're actually talking about Kinect game. Kinect Rush Disney Pixar Adventure.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a mouthful. And one of actually the most enjoyable games of the show, I have to say.
To my surprise, and your surprise perhaps as well.
Indeed.
Really enjoying. It's basically like a Kinect minigame collection with 5 Pixar movies. There's Ratatouille, Toy Story, Cars, Up, and Incredibles. And basically you're a character in these movies, and it's great fun.
Yeah, there's a really nice thing where, so you start off in like a Pixar park as a sort of like weird surreal moment where you run into this park and you go left, right to the different different films, and each area has 3 different story points you can start off in, and it's actually proper stories that Microsoft have worked on with Pixar to make it almost like a continuation of each film.
Yep.
The idea is you play as a kid in the park, and as kids do, they sort of fantasize about if we were in the movie, what would happen. So it sort of takes the characters and the situations from each movie.
And it basically scans your body, and you basically get turned into a toy if you're in the Toy Story universe, and get turned into a superhero if you're in Incredibles, and a car if you're in Cars, and a rat in Ratatouille and stuff like that.
And they're saying that those characters actually have been designed by Pixar, so it's all brand new content.
They look really good.
That's the thing, it just looks lovely. It really looks, it's got that lovely Pixar sheen to it.
Yeah.
And the development team were telling us that what they've had to do is almost like making 5 games in a row, because they've had to do the color palettes, and they've had to do the character designs for each film in turn, so it looks exactly like it's being lifted from the cinematic interpretations.
Yeah.
Now, Control is obviously for a kids game very simplistic. It's mostly, from the games we were playing, it's mostly about running into the screen, and that involves basically just either moving your arms.
Yeah, jumping, dodging, stuff like that, and the entire thing can be played with a friend.
Jump in, jump out, co-op, yeah.
We did, and it was
we got a little bit
really,
competitive,
really
a little
fun.
bit competitive.
Yeah.
I think the development team were having a bit of a laugh behind us.
Gillen dropped to his knees at the end.
This is something that you realise just how unfit you are after 15 minutes or so of running about, and I couldn't breathe at the end of that. I really couldn't. But you're laughing as well, because it's just, it's a very joyous experience. And I think that's something that you'll find in any Pixar movie, and it translates really, really well here.
Yeah.
I think if you go into it without any cynicism, in fact, even if you go into it with some cynicism, I think it'll completely fracture that within about 5 minutes of playing. Really, really enjoyable, and it's actually out in a couple of weeks. It's out this month, so
check it out.
If you've got kids, you're a fan of the Pixar movies, definitely check it out.
Yep.